Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be looking at something pretty fascinating.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one.
It's the world of natural remedies.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's really interesting because it's such a booming market right now.
Absolutely.
And we're going to be specifically looking at a product called Natural Remedies Empire.
Okay.
And this is kind of tapping into that whole, shift towards natural wellness.
Yeah.
We're going to be taking a look at the product's website.
Gotcha.
And we're also going to be looking at some reviews.
Okay, cool.
Including a YouTube video review
Awesome.
from a channel called Sylwia's Marketing.
Okay.
And just a little side note, her channel has almost 1,000 subscribers.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, so she's got a pretty good following.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think what's really interesting about this whole trend is that it really does represent a sort of awakening.
It really does.
For so long, we've tried to improve upon nature,
Yeah.
create these synthetic solutions when more and more people are realizing that nature already holds the keys.
It does. And I think people are really starting to wake up to that.
Yeah, to healing and well-being.
Exactly. Like we can't improve on what's already perfect,
Exactly. And it's like we're coming full circle,
Mm-hmm.
rediscovering the power of this ancient wisdom
Absolutely.
and realizing that maybe, just maybe, the answers have been right in front of us all along.
Yeah, totally. Like we've been searching and searching when the solutions have been here the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
It is.
And, with that awareness comes this incredible surge in interest in natural remedies.
Right.
The market is projected to reach, get this, $437 billion by 2032.
Wow, $437 billion. That's incredible.
It's a massive market, and it just goes to show you the power of this movement.
Yeah. So let's talk about this Natural Remedies Empire.
Okay, yeah, let's dive in.
Now, this isn't like your grandma's recipe book. This is a collection of 464 AI-powered
Okay.
ChatGPT prompts
Wow.
designed to help anyone, and I mean anyone,
Okay.
create unique and profitable natural remedy recipes.
So it's like it takes all the guesswork out of it.
Exactly.
Oh.
And this is where things get really interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
You don't need to be an herbalist or have any prior experience.
Wow, so anyone can do this.
Anyone can do this. These prompts guide you step by step.
Interesting.
It's like having an AI assistant whispering ancient secrets in your ear,
I love that analogy. That's great.
helping you unlock the potential of, natural ingredients.
So you're saying it's like having ancient wisdom combined with modern technology.
Exactly.
That's fascinating.
And speaking of potential, this product covers a wide range of remedies.
Oh, okay. Like what
Yeah.
what kind of remedies are we talking?
We're talking 20 categories.
Wow, okay.
Everything from anti-inflammatory teas to detox smoothies to even pet care solutions.
Wow, so it's not just for humans. That's amazing.
It even suggests illustrations for each recipe.
Oh, that's smart. So you can create really visually appealing content.
Exactly. And especially with AI image generators like Midjourney becoming so popular.
Yeah, it's like they're really thinking ahead with that feature.
Yeah. It's about merging that ancient wisdom with cutting-edge technology to create something truly unique and engaging.
It's brilliant. It's like taking the best of both worlds and putting them together.
And the creators are very clear about this product being designed to help you make money
Oh, really?
from your creations.
Okay.
Ebooks, blogs, videos, workshops.
So there are all sorts of possibilities for monetization.
The possibilities are really endless.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to have all this knowledge, but it's another thing to actually be able to share it with the world and, potentially make a living from it.
Plus, there's some pretty cool bonuses,
Oh, like what?
including an extra 100 prompts for writing articles and lifetime access to a supportive community.
Oh, the community aspect is so important, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And it taps into that, shared desire to reconnect with nature,
Absolutely.
to learn from each other, and to create something positive and beneficial.
It's like we're all in this together,
Yeah.
rediscovering these ancient traditions and supporting each other along the way.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
So what are people saying about Natural Remedies Empire?
Yeah, I'm curious to hear what the feedback has been like.
Well, Sylvia from Sylvia's Marketing,
Hmm.
that YouTube channel with almost 1,000 subscribers,
Yeah.
gave it a glowing review.
Oh, wow, that's great.
She was particularly impressed with the ease of use and how the prompts sparked her creativity.
That's fantastic. It sounds like it's really user-friendly and inspiring.
And what struck me about her review was her genuine passion.
Yeah.
It wasn't just about the product itself.
Right.
It was about what it represented.
Okay.
A return to nature, a rediscovery of those ancient healing traditions, and a way to share that knowledge with the world.
That's beautiful. It's like she's not just talking about a product, she's talking about a movement.
And she even mentioned that it offers custom-made bonuses,
Oh, really? Like what kind of bonuses?
like labeling ideas
Right.
and business blueprints.
Oh, wow. So it's really comprehensive.
Yeah.
It's not just giving you the recipes, it's giving you the tools to actually build a business around them.
Exactly, which are definitely appealing for those looking to, monetize their knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like she's tapped into something bigger than just creating recipes.
Mm.
She's found a way to align her passion for natural remedies
Yeah.
with a business opportunity.
Right.
And that's really inspiring.
It is. It's like she's found a way to live her passion and make a difference in the world at the same time.
Exactly. And other reviewers echo that sentiment.
They do.
They talk about how the prompts help them create, high-quality content effortlessly.
Yeah,
And they rave about the profit potential.
that's great to hear.
But what's underlying all of this is that shared excitement about rediscovering the power of natural healing.
It's like a rediscovery of our roots, of our connection to the earth and its healing power.
Absolutely. And speaking of natural healing,
Yeah.
I'm curious to know more about what Sylvia meant when she said that nature was created by love.
Oh, yeah, that's an interesting statement.
It seems like there's a deeper philosophical element at play here, a sense that we've become disconnected from something essential.
Yeah, I think she's tapping into something really profound there. Like, we've become so focused on the material world, on technology, on progress, that we've lost touch with the source of it all, with the love that created everything.
And when we tap back into that connection,
Yeah.
we tap into a source of healing and well-being that's like more powerful than anything we could create in a lab.
Absolutely. It's like we're realizing that the answers we've been searching for have been within us all along.
It's about recognizing that nature, in its infinite wisdom, already holds the solutions we've been searching for.
Exactly. And Natural Remedies Empire, in a way, is facilitating that reconnection.
Yes.
It's providing the tools and inspiration to explore the world of natural healing and to share those discoveries with others.
It's almost like a bridge between the ancient and the modern, merging technology and nature to empower individuals to take control of their own health and well-being.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. It's like we're taking the best of both worlds and using them to create a more holistic and sustainable approach to health and well-being.
And that empowerment is key. It's about moving away from a reliance on those synthetic solutions and rediscovering the power we each hold within us to heal and thrive naturally.
Exactly. It's about taking ownership of our health, about remembering that we have the innate ability to heal ourselves.
So it's not just about creating natural remedies.
Right.
It's about reclaiming our connection to nature and recognizing its profound potential to heal and restore balance in our lives.
Absolutely. It's about seeing ourselves as part of nature, not separate from it.
And the fact that this product has upsells,
Okay.
offering thousands of additional prompts for creating recipes for things like natural cosmetics,
Oh,
functional foods,
Mm.
even traditional herbal remedies, shows how comprehensive it can be.
So it's like it's a whole ecosystem of
Yeah.
resources.
Exactly.
That's amazing. It really allows people to delve deep into their specific areas of interest.
So we've got this product, Natural Remedies Empire,
Yeah,
that's clearly tapping into a much larger trend.
right.
This shift towards natural wellness.
Absolutely.
It's like it's providing a platform for people to not only create natural remedies, but also to reconnect with nature, explore that ancient wisdom, and empower themselves to take control of their own health.
And what's fascinating is how technology, in the form of AI, is playing a role in this movement. It's not about replacing nature.
Right.
It's about making it more accessible, more understandable, and more empowering for individuals.
Yeah. It's about using technology to bridge the gap between, ancient wisdom and modern living.
It's like we're taking the wisdom of the past and using the tools of the present to create a better future.
And that's where things get really exciting. I think we're just at the beginning of this journey, this exploration of how technology and nature can work together to create a more holistic and sustainable approach to health and well-being. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's take a closer look at what this shift towards natural wellness really means and how Natural Remedies Empire fits into this bigger picture.
Absolutely. I think it's important to understand the historical context of natural remedies, how they've been used across cultures for centuries, and how that ancient wisdom is now being rediscovered and reinterpreted in the modern world.
And maybe, in that rediscovery, we'll find that the answers to many of our modern ailments have been there all along, hidden in plain sight, waiting for us to reconnect with the healing power of nature. But we'll delve into all of that in the next part of our deep dive. For now, let's just sit with this idea, this sense of awakening, this recognition that nature truly holds the key to healing and well-being.
It's interesting, isn't it, how we think of technology and nature as like opposites.
Yeah.
But here, they're working together.
It's true, you're right.
It's like we're realizing that technology, if we use it right, can help us reconnect with nature, unlock its secrets, and then make those ancient traditions like accessible for everyone.
It's like we're taking all this ancient wisdom, all this knowledge that's been around for centuries,
Yeah.
and using, the tools of today to bring it to life in a new way.
Exactly. It's exciting, isn't it? And Natural Remedies Empire, it's almost like a symbol of this whole thing.
This whole shift.
This move toward, a more holistic, nature-centered way of being, of well-being.
Right, and I think it's not just about the remedies.
Oh, it's deeper than that.
It's about that feeling you get when you're really immersed in nature.
It is. It's about that connection. I mean, think about it. When you're walking through a forest, you feel the sun on your skin, breathing in the fresh air.
Yeah.
All of that, it has such a huge impact on how we feel.
It does. It's
Yeah,
powerful.
it calms the mind. It reduces stress. It boosts our mood.
Yeah.
And this Natural Remedies Empire, it taps into that desire we all have to be connected to nature, to harness its healing power, to make it part of our lives every day.
I think you're right. It's about understanding that nature isn't separate from us.
No.
It's part of who we are. And when we nurture that connection, we're nurturing ourselves.
Exactly. And that nurturing, it takes many forms. It's what we put in our bodies, it's the products we use, it's even, the thoughts we have.
Right. It's about the environment we create for ourselves.
Exactly.
So it really is this holistic approach,
It is.
recognizing that everything's connected and that real well-being, like true well-being, it comes from that balance.
Yes.
That harmony within ourselves and with the natural world.
Absolutely. And that's where, Natural Remedies Empire comes in. It's a framework,
Yeah.
a starting point for this journey, this exploration.
I think what's so interesting about this product is that
Yeah.
it doesn't just give you the recipes, right?
No, it's more than that.
It sparks something. It makes you want to create.
It does. It's true. Those prompts, they're like little seeds, of inspiration. And they encourage you to experiment, to personalize, to make something that's truly your own.
That's such a good point because it's not a rigid system, is it?
Not at all. It's a toolkit
Yeah.
for empowerment.
It's about inviting you to be part of the process.
Yeah, exactly. It's about becoming an active participant in your own well-being.
Not just a passive consumer.
Right, exactly. It's about taking ownership, taking responsibility, educating yourself, making choices that align with your values, with your connection to nature.
And I think that's so important. It's such a crucial part of this whole movement. It's not just about, following trends. It's about becoming informed.
Yes, informed consumers.
Right. Learning about the ingredients, how they work,
It's about really understanding how things interact with our bodies.
And that's where resources like Sylwia's channel, right? Sylwia's marketing, that could be so helpful because she's not just reviewing products, right? She's giving you insights and tips and tutorials that help people make informed decisions.
She does. She really does. She's a great resource. And, she even mentioned in her review how easy those prompts were to use.
Yeah.
And how they helped her to, come up with creative recipes,
It's about creating a sense of community, isn't it?
Yeah.
A shared passion for natural wellness. That's what I find so inspiring about this whole thing. It's not just individual,
No.
It's about a collective shift
It is.
towards more sustainable, balanced, harmonious way of living.
It is. And it's really beautiful to see that happening, isn't it?
And, speaking of sustainability, I think it's important to acknowledge that Natural Remedies Empire also offers those upsells
Yeah.
for creating natural cosmetics, functional foods, even traditional herbal remedies.
It is. And, it's like it's encouraging people to think beyond just themselves. It's about, like, what impact are we having on the planet?
Yeah.
And when we choose those natural, sustainable options, it's not just good for us, it's good for everyone.
It is. It's about recognizing that our choices as consumers have these ripple effects,
They do.
And when we choose natural solutions, we're contributing to a healthier planet.
Absolutely.
For everyone.
And that's where the true power lies, I think.
Yeah. It's not just about feeling better.
No, it's about creating a better world. For ourselves, for future generations, for all the creatures that share this planet with us.
It's a beautiful vision, isn't it? And to think that something like, like a product, right? Natural Remedies Empire could be like a catalyst for that kind of change.
It's pretty amazing when you think about it. It's not just about recipes.
Yeah.
It's about, like, those ideas, that inspiration, that sense of empowerment that it sparks in people.
It's about opening up this whole world of possibilities, a world where technology and nature, they can work together, where ancient wisdom can guide us towards a brighter future, towards a healthier future.
It is. It's a beautiful vision.
It is.
And I think it's totally possible. It's within reach.
Yeah. But as we, we're going deeper into this world of natural remedies, I'm curious, what are some of the takeaways that are resonating with you? What are, like, the aha moments that have kind of sparked your curiosity?
Yeah, that's a great question. What really stands out for me is this idea that nature, it's not just a source of, ingredients.
Yeah.
It's a source of wisdom.
Yeah.
It's a teacher.
Yeah, a guide.
It is. It's about remembering that we're not separate. We are a part of nature.
And when we tap back into that connection, we tap into this source of healing that's, like you said, more powerful than anything we could create.
Absolutely. And it speaks to a shift in perspective, doesn't it? Like, recognizing that true well-being, it comes from, like, aligning ourselves with the rhythms of nature,
Yeah.
with the cycles of growth and decay, with its inherent wisdom.
It's about recognizing that sometimes the answers we're searching for aren't in these complex formulas. They're in nature's simple solutions.
That's beautifully said. And I think Natural Remedies Empire is a perfect example of that. It's like,
yes.
It's showing us how we can use technology to bridge that gap, to make these ancient solutions, more accessible, and to empower people to take control of their health.
And that empowerment is key. It's about moving away from that reliance on external authorities and rediscovering the power we all have within us to heal, to thrive naturally.
It's like we have all the answers within us. We just need to remember how to access them.
So it's not just about creating natural remedies.
Yeah.
It's about reclaiming that connection to nature and recognizing its power to heal and restore balance in our lives.
It is. It's about embracing that holistic approach, isn't it?
Yeah.
One that honors the wisdom of those who came before us.
Yeah.
And the power of modern technology.
And the interconnectedness of everything.
Exactly. And as we continue to explore this, this world of natural remedies, I think it's important to remember that we're not just talking about physical health.
Right.
It's about mental well-being, emotional well-being, spiritual well-being. It's about cultivating that sense of wholeness.
Yeah, that harmony.
Of deep connection.
Yeah.
With ourselves, with nature, with the world.
Yeah. And, before we get, like, too deep into the philosophy of it all, I want to think about, like, our listeners.
Yeah.
And what are some practical ways that they can start incorporating these ideas?
That's a great point. Yeah, because you don't have to dive headfirst into something like Natural Remedies Empire, right?
No.
There are simple things you can do every day to start bringing those natural remedies into your life.
Okay, what are some of those things?
Well, start small. Just be curious. Approach it with a sense of playfulness.
Okay.
Try adding more fresh fruits and vegetables to your diet, more herbs. Experiment with different teas, different essential oils. Yeah, just start small. Be curious, and approach it with, like, a sense of play, a sense of exploration.
Yeah, like, don't overthink it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not about being perfect. It's about making those small changes, the ones that feel good for you, the ones that fit into your life.
Yeah, it's like taking baby steps.
Yeah.
Like tuning into your body and rediscovering what it really means to, like, nourish yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, as you start to explore those things, you might find yourself drawn to certain things, certain plants or remedies or even like traditions. Yeah.
That really resonate with you. And that's when it gets exciting, because you're not just, following a recipe. You're creating something that's totally unique to you, your own personal approach to well-being.
It's like we were saying before, it's about reclaiming that sense of agency, that power we all have to heal.
Exactly. And, as you go deeper into this world, they'll discover there's so much knowledge out there, like generations of wisdom, they can guide you on this journey. And don't be afraid to reach out, to connect with herbalists or learn from people who've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of resources, we've been talking about Sylwia's marketing YouTube channel. Don't forget to check that out. She's always sharing such valuable insights and tips and tutorials.
She does. And, she's really passionate about using technology to make all this information, easier to understand, which is really what we've been talking about today. It's amazing, isn't it, how technology is playing such an important role. And I mean, like AI, it's not about replacing traditional knowledge. It's about amplifying it, making it like more accessible.
Exactly.
So that people can really understand it and use it to take control of their own health.
Yeah. It's taking those ancient traditions and giving them a modern voice.
And that brings us back to, Natural Remedies Empire. It's really more than just a product. It's a tool. It's a way to empower people, to tap into that ancient wisdom, to explore the world of natural healing, to create, their own solutions. And if you're feeling called to explore this further, we'll have a link to the offer in the description.
Get time, check it out.
But remember, it's not about buying a product, right?
No, it's not about that.
It's about going on a journey of self-discovery, a journey of reconnection with nature, with ourselves, and reclaiming that power to heal that we all have.
It is. It's a journey of remembering who we truly are.
And, as we wrap up our deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with this thought.
Yeah.
The answers we're searching for, they're often closer than we think.
They are.
They're in the whisper of the wind through the trees, in the warmth of the sun on our skin, in the gentle wisdom of the plants that have been sustaining us for centuries.
It's about remembering that we're part of nature. We're not separate from it.
And when we reconnect with that truth, we unlock this wellspring of healing and well-being that's more powerful than, anything we could create.
Absolutely. It's like coming home to ourselves.
So go out there, explore, experiment, and discover what nature has to offer.
Yes, and remember, the journey is the reward.
The journey is the reward.